Hi guys. Today I'm going to be doing a show off of my LA Girl sheer tint lip balm this year, and I'm just going to be doing this for usually what I do. I actually just put it on, and so this is the color right here, the color that you get right there. But when you put it on, I just put it on, so it's super moisturizing, and it's got this perfect thing that I've been looking for this for months. I just used my entire I had some stuff by I'm going to pull it out, but look, this is what happens. This is what you get right here. And it's so moisturizing. You see, like I just build it up a little bit, but it's nothing. Nothing for the build up. Like really nothing. It's like basically nothing. So you see how that goes? Oh my gosh. And it smells like some kind of pineapples, and I would describe it as like pineapples, but it has a scent. Okay. So this has become like kind of like my favorite right now. It is the color of sheer rose right there. Right there. So you can see that. It's called sheer rose, and it doesn't have any numbers, but it's sheer rose right there. Right there. Got it. Okay. I just want to share I bought two. I went to Ulta, so I bought two of them. But I I got that one, and I have been loving it. I've been loving it because it is so sheer, and it's basically absolutely nothing to it. Um, as far as the color pigmentation, let me show you what I just finished. I had two other lip glosses, which were not glosses, or just like pretty much nothing. So yeah, you have that. This one here, which I changed the top, this is not part of the original packaging. Tracy Ellen right here. I bought this at what do you call the place? Ross. I bought this at a Ross. So um, this has got pigmentation in it. I'm pretty much finished with it. Pretty much that's the color that you get. I wish it was like this color on my face, and but it's got nothing in there. Basically, I'm like retracting it. So yeah, there's nothing. Watch, look, there's nothing gonna come out. So that's basically what I have, and I would do a swatch of this one. Hold on, let me do a swatch for you. Let me do a swatch for you like that. There we go. There's your swatch. You can see it like right there. It should be like right there. A swatch right there. I hope you guys can see it, because I don't want to put it on, but like here's another swatch. It's right there in my pinky. Can you see it? Right there on my pinky, right there. So it's actually that's like a lighter version. Every time I do put it on, watch, it goes like this. Yeah, it goes like that, which it does look good. Like right now, I can wear this today. My top lip needs like a scrub. What do you call it? Like a scrub thing. But this looks good. I would not. I'm telling you. Usually, I was putting this just by itself. This makeup right here, and usually you would get like a darker pinkish thing, like more of like this or something. You guys see what's going on? I'm trying to like use my thing as a mirror. So but this is nice right here, but I'm telling you, you would have to like layer it or something like that. You would have to do something, because usually mine's is like when I put it on, it's like I just showed you the swatch on my arm. It's really like um and I could see it. I'm just but it usually looks really thick and pigmenty. Yeah, it's really thick. Like for the pigmentation, there's nothing wrong with the formula. It's moisturizing, it's good. It's a lot of good stuff in it. But at the same time, it is I didn't like it a lot of the time, and I was just wearing it. I mean, I just put it on because it had like the pigmentation was like no the moisturizer level. It was like pretty medium or like high, medium to high for the moisturizer level. But I liked it. I think I had got like a big pack of those from Ross, and I think I had got like 6 of them, and they were like all different colors. But I just like the no makeup look like a lot, like no makeup. So it's like usually well, I only kept like 2, and I think I gave some to one of my nieces. I think that's what yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I did. So they're pretty nice. They are pretty nice, and actually have like a rosier, like a darker rosy color, and that's the only ones I for sure kept because I couldn't find any more. I'm pretty sure I put them in the mailbox for somebody. So yeah, that they also work good as like a cream blush because I haven't bought like any blushes for super long. So my makeup, as you can see, it doesn't look so crazy. I can't I got some new makeup which I have to show you what's going on with my makeup kit like right now. I have to show you guys that, like, I don't know when. So yeah, that's gonna be like it for now. I just want to do that as like a nice review of what sort of what I'm using right now currently. You just saw that it's very sheer tint, and I just wanted to show you that. So hope you guys are enjoying some of the stuff, and check out some of the links. I'm going to try to put some links for how to recycle. um, I'm still promoting a lot of things with sustainability, and I know that sometimes a lot of things that we get are not like they have nothing to do with it keeping the world functioning, right? Um, decently. So recycling is it's your best option, um, and recycling and becoming more zero waste. So there's both methods, and um, there's a way to do both. So yeah, good luck to us all. Good luck to us all. So I just want to put this video up. So it's so nice out here. I'm sitting here by what you're seeing right there behind me. Not that way. I don't want you guys to see that over there. Put that back. I think, yeah, like there's a big boat over there. There's a very nice boat over there, and you have some super nice mountain view over there. So those are the ferry boats. Oh my god, it's very aesthetic here, and this is one of the very, very quiet areas out here on the island near San Francisco, which is like that way. It's over there. Okay, so it's nice and sunny, and I'm on my way to go and get myself a beverage from somewhere before it gets like really late. So that's pretty much. I'm gonna have to write it down to make sure I show you guys some of the makeup that I just got for free, and um, yeah, I actually got it for free, and I'm just showing you guys and putting the links, and I'm trying to get my channel more monetized. So I actually wanted to talk about that with people on my channel, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it right now. um, the ways to get monetized, for if you're interested, if you didn't know, um, there's a couple ways for you to get a medium to very bigger income. Some people are doing a YouTube and some other things, and I didn't know about that. So basically what you do is you sign up and nobody talks about it. So it's you basically don't know about it, I guess, unless you know somebody, and that sucks. People have different ways of life, and I'm gonna put my earphones on so you guys can hear me. Probably. No. This device doesn't allow that. I have to get a new earphone set or something. But yeah, I want to talk about that because there's lots of people in my life who are not really getting what I'm doing and why I ask. Let's see if there's somebody. No, there's nobody. Nobody. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of people who are like, they don't get it, and they wonder, what am I doing? Why do I want this? And what am I doing for? There are videos on YouTube. There are videos on YouTube that show that people in this industry are making checks of $3,000 per week and a half. Per week and a half. It's pretty good, and it's just off of one social media channel. I just want to say, like, and there was just one girl who I had showed her content to a couple of my friends, and it was showing, hey, this is why I want my followers to go up. I mean, I don't mind doing the videos, right? So I was showing somebody that, yeah, she seems like she doesn't really do, let's just pull out a major celebrity's name. Somebody you come up, Lady Gaga, right? Her channel, well, how much does she have for her followers? Probably 6 million. That's probably a low estimate, right? So she has all those. So her as just an individual, she's making, I don't know what other things she does besides sing right now. I don't follow her too much. We're talking about Lady Gaga. So her following just from her doing something like that, and she's a bigger celebrity. So, but anyway, the person I was just talking about, I'm gonna leave her link somewhere. The person I was just talking about, she just did a review and posted about how much she was making just from having her following, basically, and she didn't say that she was doing anything else. All I'm saying is it makes sense, and I've been following this sort of like strain of news from people for like a year. So pretty much it looks like if you have a following and you have enough people that you are going to get that check. Yeah, something like that. Just for having that following, I guess, or something like that. So she didn't say, and the rest of like the people I'm pretty sure I've been watching for a long time, just following how the monetization goes. They look like they all just have a lot of following, right? And in some instances, you'll see people talking about their, what do you call those things? It's the ads that they run on their channel. So a couple of my videos made, I guess, 2,000 views, like hits, and like it was pretty good. Yeah, pretty good stuff. And a couple thousand, I think 3,000. I did a video on how to eat crawfish, and yeah, and that video made, I guess, 2,000, or it was like 1,000. Well, it was definitely 1,000 up. It was like 3,000 in that bracket, 1 to 3,000, right? And so that's what I'm talking about. That you need to get. That's what I want for myself, and I want to explain that to a couple more people who are looking for different things to do with, as far as a job or whatever, and stuff like that. And so I'm trying to do that. Yeah. All right. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to talk about that, and it's just talking about social media. Um, Several, even my what was I talking about? Quora. I think Quora has a section where you can monetize if you have enough people in your group, and it's not the hardest thing in the world to organize or do. So what I'm trying to say is, yeah, I mean, I'm totally open to that, and um, I'm totally open to that, and I just wanted to explain that to other people who might be wondering how that is at all doable, and how that happens, or what goes on. And I think that that's really, really cool. So uh, so just, I think basically that's it. It's ads, and you'll often see that as I had a bad experience. So I mean, I've been doing this, and literally, you guys, guess what? I got to my goal of 5,000 people on Facebook. So this is what happened to me. I got to 5,000 people, but there were so many guys. I went to the YouTube group, YouTubers Connect and stuff like that. And I'm not going to blame it all on them. But I went into several of those groups, and guess what happened? I got what I asked for. And guess what? 5,000 people followed me and befriended me. Random people who are just trying to get monetized themselves. This is what horribly happened to me, though. And I had to tell that to a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, just recently. So I said, look, I did that, and I went through, and I got through, and I got the 5,000 people. Good, right? You need all of that, and you're gonna probably start getting paid and stuff like that. Okay, so guess what happened? There were about 4,000 guys. That's a lot. Let's just say maybe 1,000. Okay, so we're gonna say 1,000 guys who had added me and who were popping up on my, the little side part where you get everybody's posts, like everybody's daily post, not even in the feed, but they were all on the little side part, right? And all their little pictures, some of the guys were putting pictures of the girls having orgasms, and girls have, right, and some of the guys were doing, and I broke. That's what happened to me, and I deleted my account. That's what happened. Yeah. So they were putting pictures of guys screwing women, and everybody was buck naked, and that's what they wanted to do with themselves, right? So that's what they had wanted to do, and they were putting it in their all over, everywhere you could think of. And I understand it's not a platform, but it's not that type of platform, not if you don't want it to be. And it was popping up in every other photo. I'm talking about the post, I'm talking about all kinds of stuff. It was like, well, if you wanted to report it to be in this and that, it's kind of like a social situation people can do, but that's supposed to be where it's supposed to be, private, whatever, wherever. And that wasn't like what I was looking for. And of course I was, I guess what I was doing was blocking, because you know how you have to accept every friend request, most of the time, and in most instances. So I was like scanning and skimming through, and I didn't approve all these people who had that as their profile picture. So, but after they got through, it approved me, and we were friends. After they were friends, and I started looking through my feeds and my there's this side pictures of I think it's just like the daily. It's like I just did one. It's some kind of daily something that you put, and it's like your little daily photo, but it's not in the feed. It's like on the side. So what happened was it was there every single day, and it just didn't go with anything I was trying to get achieved in these people's photos and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah. And I had to make it was hard. I think I cried about that. I think I did, because I'm trying to work. I'm trying to work, and it's like you can't. That doesn't fit in to everywhere and everywhere. So it's hard. It was really, really hard. Yeah, but that was a bad story for me. It's hard. It's kind of hard, honestly. It was really hard. So I would give that for advice for anybody who's trying to be starting on looking into getting into social media. Yeah, so I wouldn't tell you not to do it, but I would tell you have to be tell people to follow you, and explain it and put a disclaimer. Just tell people, and tell people I can't in all instances and occurrences, because I'm having to do that. And now my following on my pages is going really, really slow. Yeah. So it went from this and that. And I got back on Facebook and some other platforms. And I have another horror story, but I know this is like common. What happened to me on Instagram was, that was years ago. That was years ago. So I was floating around on Instagram. I was probably in my mid-20s, and there was a picture of a terrorist organization who was literally killing kids, and I'm not kidding. It was that bad, and they had they were out somewhere in some black neighborhoods, um, and I don't know where, but they didn't look indigenous really, but they looked like they were African American or African kids, um, and the person was stitching the bodies back together, and it was very graphic. It wasn't the first time I'd seen somebody like that, and that happened to somebody, but it was horrible, and makes you want to throw up, you know. So that's what happened to me. It was on Instagram, but that's how much those platforms get screened. It's just what it is. Yeah, and so it's very, very messed up, and I that's kind of the reasons why I'm so hesitant a lot of the time, is because it scares the living shit out of you. Honestly, yeah, it does. It's like you don't know what the heck you're doing or getting into, and those are my experiences. That happened to me a long time ago. I was going through my feed, and it was something else. It was a whole nother topic. Matter of fact, it was probably about kittens, really, literally, probably, and literally probably about kittens. And just thinking about it just makes me just so emotional, so messed up. And yeah, I'll never forget that, and that's just so messed up. So I definitely have deleted my accounts more than one time, and I had definitely have deleted my stuff. Yeah, and believe it or not, that's probably why I hadn't gone full throttle into trying to be a social media influencer, because I'm scared out of my fucking wits. That's probably what happened to me. But look at my life. My life never improves. Yeah, it never does. So I'm out here, and I'm still trying to figure out what is to be going on, and how can I get things together, just anything. And it's like one thing or the other, one thing and another, and I'm just grateful for what I have in front of me. Most of the time I am just really grateful for, what I have in front of me and stuff like that. And this water is really hitting really hard. So I'm going to get away from the water, because I've been sitting here, and guys, I've been scared of this water because this is what's been going on in my life. I have been living in this area for a while, and I'm never this much around the ocean, but it's so like intriguing, I guess the word could be. So I've been staying, literally, I don't know anybody around here, so guess what? I've been staying my butt like way on the inland, because I won't even ride the ferry around, because I have this fear of the water. And guess what? This water behind me, just behind me, is like 1.5 meters. Let me see. Yeah. So I have been staying like about a mile. Like every time I come around here, I'm going to stay away from the water. Yeah. So you have all this water. This water goes on forever. But that way probably is, what do you call it? Deep? The actual ocean. Because when you go, there's this part back there. Let's see what I'm talking about. You see where that, there's a part back there, like right where my finger is, like right there. And that, I think that's a little, it's like a monument thing. And like right on the side of it is like, it's still the water part, like the ocean, but you look down and it's like dark. It's like nothing, but you can see the sand. And I've looked right here for like the past 30 minutes. I've been sitting here, so that's kind of like, you guys can laugh at me so hard. I'm getting out of here right now. I'm going to get me something to drink, and yeah, it's nicer because I'm telling you, I go to the gym and I go to some other places, and I have not come this close to the edge of the water, which I actually am going to get away from it anyways. So I haven't come this close to the edge of the water. Just because I had a real fear, because I have gone to that edge of the water and there's a fence. So there's not totally stupidness going on in the city operations people. But when you go that way down there is a ledge. Like, they put up a gate. It's about 1.5 meters, and there's a gate which you can walk, and look through it and stuff. But and you look down, it looks like it's infinite. Yeah, and then you actually have the boats, the ferries, and that makes it look like it goes on for infinity too, because it's like, what are they floating on? Infinite water, right? Right. So yeah, that's what has going on in my life, and that's what's going on. So you got a triple part of this video. I wasn't intending for it to be, you know, yeah, but I'm just hoping for things to get better, a lot better. Just hoping for the best. And there's actually some dinosaur-looking birds here, you guys. Like, check this out. Look at that. I can't tell if he just flew by, but these things are enormous. Yeah, and I remember the first time I saw them, I went to the beach in Florida with my family, some of my family members, and these birds have to be like 1 meter big in their wingspan. They're pretty cool to look at. There's supposed to be seals here, so I'm just rambling, and I'm going to go get me a drink across the street. Hopefully, I think I have some coffee. I'm trying to go get some. All right, so I think that this is pretty much what I wanted to do, so you guys gotta get a little bit more views. This water is so pretty. It's so pretty. The wind just like calmed a little bit. It just makes you want to come out here and do so much stuff. Like, it just makes you want to do so much summery stuff. And like, it's not summer at all right now. So yeah, guys, check out my artwork. Yeah, check out all the stuff that I'm posting and putting all over. And order a copy of my LGBTQ romance novel, and get a copy of it, and you're going to have fun with it. That's the point of it. It's not all about the monetization, but you're going to have fun with it. There's I'll give you some more information. It has pictures, which my artwork, I made all this nice artwork. I have a co-artist. I have a co-artist who is contributing, and I'm actually I'm trying to get another artist or something involved. So yeah, I have a co-artist, and this individual, oh my gosh, so good, like, shocked my life. All right, so you guys are going to enjoy it. That's what I'm saying. You get the novel. It's a PDF right now. I'm not doing any more with it. It's just for PDF. After you email me, I'll send you the link to the completed document, and it would be so cool if you guys would comment on it, because I'll put it in that format. You know how you do your Google Docs or something, and you might share it and people will get to comment. Yeah, so that would be pretty cool. I'm really trying to get it out there. I'm really trying to get it out there. So it took me all this while, and I've actually been working on some new novels. Yeah, so I have a part 2 of TKOS, The King of Sheba, and I have a part 2 which I'm working on, which, I mean, I couldn't just leave the story as what happens. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you what happens at all. So I couldn't leave it like that, but I uh, I am starting on the second novel in the series, um, and this is really exciting for me. So, I mean, I've never done anything like this, and I didn't know I had an inner artist. So I really have to appreciate a lot of things what I've been going through, and to because I figured out I have an inner artist, and I'm actually open for that type of bookings with people and helping for people to um, kind of get themselves to write. This is a fiction novel, okay? So, in the fiction category, because I feel like I did really good, and um, I feel like I can do some kind of coaching or something now that mine is officially finished. Um, so, what else was I going to say? I had run into an issue with KDP, and that's Kindle, Amazon. I don't want to drag people really, but I did. I ran into an issue, and my novel it's pretty, it's pretty good and everything, and I am sort of offering it to the public for but their fees and their payments for the authors are sort of you're never going to like try to knock me for not wanting to post it there. I posted it, I think, somewhere in my like it's 18 cents, you guys. Yeah. So 18 cents per sale for your entire novel. Yeah, for your entire novel. And they were trying to get people to sign up um, to get your books on their website and to get it to distribution. Okay, so for distribution. And guess what? If you're a new author and stuff like that, you don't really want to do that, right? You don't really want to do that for nothing. There are a lot of diamonds in the rough, like they would say, like you could say, there are a lot of them, and that's preventing people from wanting to do that sort of work. That's what I'm saying. It prevents people from, when you tell somebody that that's going to be their income. Exactly. You tell that to somebody. So the point is that no, you probably have a lot of amazing people who could do a lot of extremely amazing things, but you can't try to tell them that they're not as good as authors or better, which is sad, right? So you have some authors who come out with lots of stuff, and you have some movie filmmakers, and you have lots of stuff, but that doesn't mean that you have a crap person of a nobody, which you would call a person, right? And they have done nothing with their lives. They have drug addiction in their life, right? But that doesn't, you know what I mean? But that doesn't make them a bad artist. That doesn't make them a bad writer, anything like that, singer. It doesn't. That's the truth. Okay. So the thing is, like, no, you have to allow people to get paid with their worth. That's what I'm saying. So I'm actually back and forth with trying to pay whoever's in my life right now. A lot of people who do certain art and stuff like that, I have to really try to run through and see how much my artist's work is worth, which would be my illustration artist, which I just want him to feel appreciated. That's it, because he did excellent. He didn't do everything what I was asking him to do, but he did the majority, and I don't think I could have done that, which was like great. And I was asking other people who do the same writing and drawing, but I don't he just did something I don't think anybody else could do. So that's basically what I thought about that. All right, so